Fact, you can have the best performance, or you can have a premium build, but you can't have both. Or can you? The real question on my mind, is this a true revolution or just another broken promise? Let's find out as we break down the all aluminum build to see if it really delivers that premium feel we've been missing, put its software to the ultimate test in-game to see if it has the performance to match, and finally deliver my verdict on whether this is a better value than its biggest competitor. We've all held cheap plastic boards before, but does the Slice75 actually feel different? The second I took it out of the box, I got my answer. The entire shell is CNC milled aluminum, which gives a dense and cold to the touch feel that exudes premium. But a premium feel isn't just about weight, it's also about sound. I was listening for that cheap, hollow, rattly sound, which was nowhere to be found. Opening up the board, I found out why. 3 layers of internal foam and even a layer of, is that cork? And it's all in service of one goal, a solid, satisfying butter with every press. And I promised to do a sound test, but before that, it's important to know that the switches that come with this keyboard are the WS Flux switches from Wooting, which are some of the most high performing and consistent Hall effect switches on the market. Another detail that I seriously appreciate is the mounting of the top case. This keyboard does use the ball catch mounting system that reduces the entire hassle of taking the keyboard apart to make customizations. Physically, this keyboard assures me that it's here to last on my desk for years. But let's be honest, a premium body is useless without a powerful brain. The software is where this entire dream could fall apart completely, and we'll find out if it does. But first, just listen to how this thing sounds. Okay, the build is phenomenal, no questions asked. But this next part is where we stand at the crossroads. This is where keyboards with beautifully crafted aesthetics fall completely flat on their face. The software. Because all of that aluminum and cork mean nothing if the inputs are laggy, the drivers crash, or the keyboard just straight up underperforms. So to even stand a chance against the likes of Wooting, this keyboard needs to have the essentials. So I entered their web-based driver just hunting for a missing feature. Rapid trigger was there, snap tap was there, every pro feature, all present and accounted for. And complementing the customizations is the innate 8000 Hz polling with a 0.1 millisecond latency. I did run some initial travel tests, and the software accurately registers keystrokes with their respective customizations. But specs on paper are one thing. The real test, the only thing that actually matters, is how does it feel when I'm in the game and everything is on the line. The keystrokes are buttery smooth, and the software was just invisible, in the best way possible. It was incredibly stable, which for me means I can just focus completely on the game. I'm not second guessing my gear or wondering if a missed input was the keyboard's fault. It delivers that set it and forget it reliability that lets you just play, which is the best compliment you can give to gaming software. So the Slice75 passed the final test. The build is premium and the software is rock solid. But this brings us to the final, most important question. At $199, is it actually worth your money? Especially when its biggest competitor, the Wooting 80, costs the exact same. My verdict? Yes. And the final reason boils down to the build. At the end of the day, both Chilkey and Wooting have outstanding and stable software packed with all the customizations you would need. So why pay the same amount for a plastic Wooting keyboard when you can upgrade to a premium metal frame without paying extra? The Slice75 is a fantastic keyboard that effectively eliminates the need for a choice between premium build versus top tier performance. It offers both at a price where others force a compromise. And in all honesty, this is a rare moment where there wasn't anything I didn't like about a keyboard. So now I ask you, is the Slice75 a keyboard you would consider getting?